Hi, I'm Piotr from Kepler.io. There are plenty of reasons to connect a data source to Looker Studio, also known as Google Data Studio. It could be, for example, to track the performance of your ad campaigns, monitor your customer success efforts, or to stay on top of the sales of a company. Whatever the use case, it's easy to connect data to Looker Studio, and here I will show you just how to go about it. In this example, I will use Kepler.io to automatically fetch data from free advertising platforms: Facebook, Google, and LinkedIn ads. Next, I will integrate data in Looker Studio. If you don't have a Kepler.io account, sign up for one now. A free 14-day trial is available, and no credit card is required. Pick the app you want to connect to Looker Studio. I will go with Facebook ads and add the other apps later. Looker Studio offers native integrations with both Google Sheets and BigQuery, so pick either of these apps as destination. Once I fetch the data, I'll plug it into Looker Studio for data visualization. For now, connect your Facebook account. Also choose what to import at this point. Next, connect your Google account and authorize data imports. Select where to import the data from Facebook ads. Since I'm building a Looker Studio dashboard, I want to make sure that the underlying data is always up to date. For that reason, enable a schedule and choose how frequently the data should be refreshed. For example, hourly or every 15 minutes. Then, run the importer. Here's the raw data imported from Facebook ads. At this point, I could proceed to integrate data in Looker Studio. However, since I'm building a dashboard for all my advertising channels, I want to first also connect the data from Google and LinkedIn ads. Then I can blend the data in Looker Studio for a more meaningful dashboard. To pull data from another app, jump to the importer screen in Kepler.io and click Add New. Pick the new set of apps and complete the setup as I did before. To import a different type of data from the same app, it's faster to make a copy of an existing importer. Just tweak the settings and run this importer as well. Now, let's connect the data to Looker Studio. Open the Looker Studio dashboard. Click Create and then Data Source. Pick Google Sheets from the list of integrations. Now, find the worksheet you just imported the data to. Adjust the optional settings if needed and click Connect. Review the list of imported dimensions and metrics. Verify if the data types were detected correctly. For numerical types, adjust the default aggregation settings if you'd like. Inspect also the Data Freshness tab on top. It makes sense to align it with the frequency of data refreshes within Kepler.io. For example, if you chose to fetch data from Facebook ads every hour, set the same schedule in Looker Studio. Finally, click to create a report and confirm. That's about it. Looker Studio will try to create the first chart for you, but more often than not, it will be rather meaningless. Now, delete it, connect the other sheets with data, and start building your dashboard. And here's an example of a Looker Studio dashboard we built with the data imported from Facebook, Google, and LinkedIn ads. Do you need help visualizing data in Looker Studio or another app? Then consider hiring our data experts who can offer any custom data solution for you, be it data analytics, automations, or data visualization. Many thanks for watching.